Hello and welcome back to Rags to Riches. Couple housekeeping before we really get into things. One, if I don't sound sick, I am sick. We're not doing this in this particular episode, so shh. Yeah, I'm ill. My coworker so graciously came in with what she was convinced was allergies, and apparently her allergies were contagious, and now everybody in the office now has allergies. um, anyway, second of all, the bigger news out of the two things I had to share. I don't know, by now I'm assuming everybody has heard the news that The Sims 4 was sold to a private equity firm. Sale will be going through, I believe, in July of 2026, so it is still in the hands of EA, but not just like the Sims franchise, but I believe it's EA as a whole, has been sold to a private equity firm. Where does this leave us? Well, I need to do some more research. I'm going to use the time between now and when it actually is sold to do some more research. It is concerning news, I feel, especially when these games aren't, like, we don't own them. Like, I put thousands of dollars into a game I technically don't own. Silly, whatever, but yeah, like, it's just, it is what it is. Like I said, going to be taking the time between now and the sale to, like, look into some things. We'll be finishing both this challenge and 100 Baby, determined to do so. Very, very determined, in fact, to do so. I don't want to make any promises I can't keep, but hoping in December to have a little bit of a content. You don't need to shovel snow, baby. You are so sweet and so kind, but it is bedtime. Yeah, in December, I'm hoping to have a little bit of a push, focusing mostly on the 100 Baby, but I'm thinking about the state of this, which we're not even close to where we need to be, to, like, have a content push, to, like, get out as many episodes as I can in December, because I'm hoping, well, there's just a lot of things up in the air with the sale. I am covering, I think I mentioned it before, I'm on contract for covering somebody's maternity leave, and of course they will be coming back to their job. But I'm hoping to have some answers in the next month or so on what the status is of my kind of position or any future positions I might have with my current organization. But yeah, so these, regardless of what happens, these two challenges will be finished. But there will be some evaluation going on behind the scenes of what the state of The Sims is, because so far all I've heard is rumors. I haven't heard nothing official, but if some of the rumors are accurate on what I've been hearing, it's not ideal. Because some people are more than welcome to do their own research into it. I don't feel like I have enough of a grasp of what's actually happening for me to. I've explained what I know. The information I provided you is what I am confident in knowing. Everything else that I've seen is just hearsay, and I haven't seen anything to back it up. So until I see a little bit more, until I do a little bit more research on my own, that's all I'm going to say on that. I know other bigger creators have put out videos about it. I haven't watched them. I read the statement that Karen and Connie put out, and I saw that Lil Simsy had a video. I had a pretty busy week this week with work, in life, so I didn't actually get to see that, but it is there to be seen. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, moving on to The Sims. So today, let's fast forward because I want to get through this. We should be able to finish this. determined to finish that today. And then once we do that, we're going to switch to, once we get this done for her, we're going to start focusing on everybody as a whole. Thinking directionally where I would like to go and what makes sense. Because I want him to be able to be reborn, I think. Which means we need to start working on that. But we're so close on this that it doesn't make sense to not be putting all of our energies into that. But sorry, honey, enough, please. The cats are going crazy. Kiyoshi, my guy, you need to be the stay-at-home dad right now, buddy. Everybody's continue building snow pals. Oh, and the computer's broken? Go to work, please. I mean, you can't die, so, like, can you even use the computer, though? It's not looking that... Oh, no, it is. It just wasn't clicking. Register small business. Okay. I see. It's part of that. I was like, what? Why is clicking on the toilet giving you that? Weird. Are you gonna let her down? No, she's just gonna talk to her. Please like handiness. That would be perfect. I would love it if you could build fun doing that. That would be great. Thank you. If you're awake, I'm gonna open your business. Sorry. I just want to get this over with. I shouldn't say it like that. I'm so excited. Obviously, this is not an achievement I've ever gotten before, so I'm just excited to have it. We all hear you, honey. Thank you. Big break. A well-known company wants to give Amina exclusive rights to make a video reviewing their product before anyone else. No other influencers will be allowed to create content about this product until after Amina's content is released. This could be the perfect opportunity to put out content before her fellow influencers, but others may view the company as playing favorites. Does Amina take the opportunity to review the product early or decide to wait? I think she's not afraid of controversy, to be honest. I think she will review. Luckily, the other influencers are happy for Amina and understand the choice to take the opportunity. The controversy is avoided and the company is ecstatic in the amount of marketing Amina provided. Looks like another exclusive deal with the company may be on the horizon for Amina. Like this is our child that's going to be in the business. Do you see, like, she just spends all of her time at her business. Maybe she might be looking for mom, but regardless, she's there. Meanwhile, our other kids have other things that they're doing. Child, I need you to stop. I am not feeling well, and you are bothering me. Hold on. I am going to put this on pause while I remove my cat from the room because she's causing commotions. Where are you? I hope this is enough. I'm going to cry. Well, no, I'm not going to cry. We're going to have 2 episodes this week if it doesn't go up. And that's just kind of how the cookie's going to crumble, because I can't keep doing this. By that, I mean, like, it feels like it's taken forever. We have, I can't even remember how many episodes we have in this series, but that's how long it's taken, and it's mostly just been getting that all the way up. Humberto's going to be a teenager. Oh, I can't handle that. My baby. Congratulations, Amina. You have cheerleading, so you don't really need to do too much. What's up, buddy? You're going to do your homework all on your own. You're the best boy in the world. Amina's going to cheerleading, and then we need to sell some of her things when she gets back. She's so mad. Enraged. Oh, gosh. Is she going to die? I hope she doesn't die. I will probably actually cry. How long has your business been open? A very long time, I think. Oh my gosh. Like, it doesn't feel like it's going to be long enough, and I'm going to be so upset, but we just got to do it. Close it. Everybody needs to take care of themselves. Okay. How did this go? I'm going to have a mental breakdown. Do you hear me? This is going to be a 2-episode week. Okay, you are not angry anymore. But you can have a bath because it looks like you need it. And you can sleep, grab some food, and go to sleep. Sleep, grab some... brain. Get leftovers, sleep. I can't believe that didn't get us up there. I have feelings. I have a lot of them anyway, my friends, but 34 followers, congratulations. Yeah. I might let this episode run on long enough for us to have another day, and we'll see if that does the trick. Just like last week, holding out hope. If it doesn't work, we will have a bonus episode because I am tired. I mean, it doesn't finish the challenge by anyone's stretch of the imaginations, but the aspiration would be done. And I need emotionally the aspiration to be done. I'm going to go over my thoughts and feelings about this particular, the esteemed entrepreneur aspiration once we get to it. Like once we're finished. I might try and write some of those down while I'm editing. Like before I start, I'm going to start writing some of that down. But I have enough thoughts about it, I think, at this point. Yeah, but the wait, I'm just going to explode with the waiting. It is what it is. You need to do a house remodel and a business remodel too. Because now's a good time as any, I think, to have this conversation. Relationship. Ask to be romantic partner. I know you're very tense. Burglar? We have a burglar alarm. I don't care. And I want you guys to get remarried. Oh, they're handling, or not handling this. Oh, she's handling the situation. Can you guys get engaged while this is happening? That would be hilarious. More choices. Propose. Everybody's like, what the hell is going on? Burglar's too busy panicking on the stairs. These guys are like, we have things we want to do. Remembering the good times. Oh. Violently relatable. Do a workout, my guy. Relationship. I want to get engaged. Can we just get remarried to our boy? Oh. Were their kids here? All of them? And then I want to elope immediately, because that would be great. Elope. No, it still hasn't set in that they're proposed yet. Or that they're proposed? They're engaged. Oh my god. They are absolutely wholesome. Relationships. Elope immediately. Everybody else, go to bed. What's wrong with the kitten? She doesn't look ill. I think she's just who she is. Congratulations on going to bed. You're going to bed. You're crying in your bed. You're not going to sleep, though. Go to sleep. No, you are exhausted. You need to use the bathroom and go to sleep. Can you... They're eloping, so we'll just continue leaving them to elope. No, they were married. They have 3 children. I mean, technically, a blended family of blended familyness, but alas, we're opening this business right freaking now. Maybe we need to remodel things here. I want to put a second floor, and I'm thinking about putting a basement in this house. Maybe not. Maybe we don't need more. A freelance web creator has reached out offering to optimize Abigail's business site for free. With a little more investment, she could get the full package deal, which includes a clean slate of any negative reviews. Oddly specific. Yes to free stuff. Yeah, what should we do for the upgrade? I know I want to put a studio in here because I want to do like a pottery / art gallery up here, on like a second floor. Have it be a lot of wind, like very light, airy. I want to change the coloring in here. Like I want to redesign this whole. Get up and go to work. I kind of want to redesign this whole space. No, she needs to go to work. What a girl. Go to work. She skipped it. Like, she fully didn't go to work. Yeah, I kind of figured. Send alone. No, go. What is your problem? What are all of your problems? Go to school, bro. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the house could be improved. I think maybe making it a little bigger, slightly bigger. Do I want to put a basement? I don't know. I think I need to make it larger. Like I would like to have more separation in these things, and maybe put the cheer mat inside, home gym and whatnot. But this definitely needs to be reworked. I want to make the tattoo area bigger, more closed off, better seating. I want to make an actual like place where people can go where they might actually sit. Of course, more bathrooms, and then I want to make a gallery as well because I want to hire those other 2 positions to kind of do the work while Abigail might get a job or might not. It really depends. Open. Okay, and then I want you to help blow out candles with Yasmin. Oh my god, our youngest is going to be a child. Too much. Our baby. And then Humberto, our sweet little baby middle child's going to be a teenager. And Amina's not too far off from graduating. Add birthday candles because we're using this for Umberto tomorrow. Sorry, you guys. Your birthday's back to back because I don't make the rules. Okay, randomize. I can pick whatever. She's lactose intolerant. I think she's pretty rambunctious like her dad. I want to give that girl a little bit of a makeover here, but maybe not today. Maybe... What? Hello. I think she looks fine. I like her little bangs. Yeah, this is why we need to expand this particular section of the business. Maybe switch the doors around so people are coming in from the right side. What's our girl doing? She's still taking a bath. And then you can grab some leftovers, I think, perhaps. Oh, she can't have any of them. Have a quick meal, I guess. Have a quick meal or drink. Get some cold cuts. What are you doing? What? Bruh. What was happening there, ma'am? That was weird. Glad you're cleaning up your house though. Like, oh my god, something else freaking broken? What is happening? Oh, we do need to get her a different bed. I think I want to sell that. Sell that. And then... Why am I doing it this way when I could just do it this way? No, that was not comfort. That was pets. Oh, dear. Because I feel like that bed also comes in a bigger one, too. Apparently it does not. Good enough. I wish you could get that other bed in small, like in the bigger. Does it come in like a extra large? Interesting. We're not doing that with these kids. Stop it. No, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click that. Stop it. It's snowing again, of course. Why is everything freaking breaking? So much money. Jesus. Hi, girl. Oh, I love your winter outfit, actually. Congratulations on looking good all of the time. You're tending the table from there. Mother Nature? Here. In our humble little studio. We heard stellar things about you. Thank you, I guess. Should go do some mopping. Good. Oh my frickin' god. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Local legend. Abigail's small business has reached the final renown level and is now a local legend. Abigail has earned 3 business perk points to purchase business perks. Her small business will now see an increased base price for entry and hourly fees, as well as allowing more customers to enter. Aspiration complete. Abigail's become synonymous with successful business, meaning any business she runs, making any business she runs more desirable. Abigail knows what it takes to establish a local brand fully embraced by the community. Trait earned, beloved brand. These Sims form a brand that is beloved by everyone, leading to more successful small businesses. Any small business they run will automatically have more positive reviews, and customers will leave with a positive relationship bonus if they had a good time. Well, Amina had a hard time. Humberto had a great time. Anyway, oh my freaking god. Let me purchase some perks. Irresistible scent. So I have all of these. And sure. Customer Appreciation Day. This is the one I want. Okay. So will be a longer episode, but for different reason. Thoughts and feelings on this so far. Honestly, so far I've loved most of the things that have come with, that I've used so far that have come with what is even the name of this frickin' pack? Business and hobbies. Tattooing, obsessed. Love it so much. Haven't really played around with the Create a Sim side, mostly because I am not artistic in any way, shape, or form. That's not where my talents are. And that's okay, but I'm so glad the option is there, because now I can go to the gallery and I can see what other people have created and use that myself, and that is amazing, and I'm happy that that is a way people are able to be creative now. Pottery, I've been using it a bit more as this particular challenge has progressed, And I like it. I think I really like it. I've seen other people like have all of the things unlocked, and I like it. I think it's another fun creative hobby for The Sims. It's good, it's fun. I like it. Candy making, I've only used it a few times. But I think it's fun. I think it's cute. It's very cute. I like it. I like that the kids are able to do it. And they're able to do it without help. Like, they can obviously cook now with parents, but they can just do the candy on their own. And I like that. I think it's good. I like the clothes. So for the build items, I have no complaints with. Used a few of them. I like that it's a more, not industrial. Obviously, we have like an industrial kit or something anyway, but I like not like the aesthetic of this one. I like it. I've done like a container style build before, and I think everything from that so far has meshed really well with that sort of style. But let's get into what I hated, or hate's a strong word, what I didn't like about this kit. This loved it. The alignment, a good versus bad business. I really like it. I thought it was a good little detail to add. I found this pack very, very similar to Get Famous. And I did like this part about Get Famous too. Like, I thought it was cool. It was fun. Like it. No complaints there. I do have a lot of issues with that. Let me see I can't even see how many episodes. Hold on. We are on episode 31. 31 episodes of growing this out. And I understand that these episodes are I try and keep them below 30 minutes. Obviously, some of the more recent ones have been longer. So that's only about 45 minutes of gameplay for me. 20 to 30 minutes of what you see. That is extreme. How many, hold on. Let me do the math here. Each session that I record is about 45 minutes. 30. That was about 22 and a half hours for this. 22 and a half hours to get here. And part of it was a skill issue. I kind of figured it out a little bit more towards the end. But it still felt like it took a really long time, especially compared to the rest of the aspiration, which I felt like we had done 15 episodes ago. I don't know when exactly we finished them, but I know it was quite some time ago. This took forever. Again, it is very similar to Get Famous. Get Famous is very much like you have to hit certain milestones. And unlike Get Famous, where you lose some of it, if you're not actively keeping up with whatever you're trying to get famous in, you will lose some of it. It was still, even with that risk of losing stuff, Get Famous was still a lot easier to me because I've done it a few times. I've gotten a few Sims famous. Getting that up was a lot easier when that was your only thing you were focusing on than this. And like I said, there was some learning for me. I learned towards the end of it that it was more hands-off. Like, I had to stop being so active in the business, and that seemed to have really built it faster. But again, I do have some feelings about how long this particular thing took for the payoff of the trait that you get, which is fine. I could have picked something else, but I'm just not overall satisfied with this particular function. It was a bit hard on the head and hard on the patience. But overall, I think the pack was good. I know this is coming out, this came out in March. It's now October. It came out but I feel like I've explored enough of it that I feel like overall it was a good pack, but this was awful. Like I said, very similar to Get Famous. I've done that with at least 4 or 5 Sims, gotten them famous. through that aspiration, because it doesn't go down if you get the aspiration. I think that's the reward you kind of get for getting famous. So I've done it, and it was not half as bad as this. This felt like it was a lot. But it's done, and maybe a lot of it's skill issue. But now it's time to pick something new. And I think for the sake of getting this challenge done faster, we're going with the fabulously wealthy aspiration for our girl. I've also done this one several times. Typically my go-to is the get famous one to get some of like the perks and like the mood boosting stuff, and then I go in for fabulously wealthy. This sim wants to get rich and have a successful career, shrewd, and I want the reward trait. We're going for the reward trait. Shrewd Sims receive a direct deposit each week based on their household funds. So it's almost like she invests. Which I feel like we can do this. It's going to be easy. Quite a journey. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. Okay. She's already completed it. I think. Has she? No, not quite. Oh, yeah, she did. Okay. That's hilarious. Okay, perfect. What an episode. 2 aspirations in one. Wow. I didn't know if this was going to happen. I feel like sometimes it doesn't. So now we have, based on our household income, we're going to be, once a week, we will get a deposit that's almost like an investment. And I don't know how people feel about this. This challenge is going to have to end at some point. 30 episodes in. Based on where we're at currently in terms of funds, I have a bad feeling it's going to outlast the 100 baby, and it shouldn't. And that was mostly skill issue on my part. So, yeah, this is insane. Look at all the satisfaction points. We'll spend them together. Let me know what I should spend them on. Hold on. So we need a new aspiration. I don't really care all that much about the rebate. Anyway, let me know what I should spend her satisfaction points on. We're not going to have 2 episodes this week, obviously, because we finished the other aspiration. And this episode's now getting incredibly long. Anyway, let me know if we should spend them on some of these, because we have enough for some of these, like Never Weary and Forever Full. Like, let me know if you think we should get any of these fun things that might make the game a little bit easier. If we think that's cheating, I'll hold off on doing that, or because there's ones that can get us more funds. And let me know if we should get her into a career, or if we should continue to focus on her small business. I know for sure we're going to be hiring more people and expanding it, but she can be removed from an employee, and it could just be, or no, she can't be removed, but she could not have any tasks and still be able to go to work, and we could have 2 more employees doing work. So let me know what we think. If should she get a job, and what we should do with all these satisfaction points. In between the episodes, I'm going to pick a new aspiration for her, then we could kind of casually work towards, nothing as intense as what we were doing, because we now have a bunch of other Sims that we also want to use, because we love our children and we love our husband, and we kind of want this to be more of a family collaboration as we see these household funds climb up to millions and millions. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry for 2 long episodes in a row, and thank you for listening to me rant and rave multiple times in this episode about things that just things. Alrighty, guys, thank you, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.